Hello, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. And yes, y'all, story time. First story time of the new year. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into it. Get all whatever you need, your snacks, your drinks, sit back and relax. And let's go ahead and get into it. While y'all at it, please hit that subscribe button. Please like as well as give me a good, nice, positive comment in the description box below, as well as letting me know what y'all think about this story time. Okay, so yes, let's go ahead. So you guys, this all started, I was working at Popeyes, and this all started in May of 2019. And I became a AM assistant manager. And besides myself, the other two people that we're mainly going to be discussing is Paul and Winslow. So Paul is the recruiter, interviewer, and Winslow is the DM, the district manager. So y'all, you know what I'm saying? I got interviewed by Paul. You know, Paul liked everything that I was saying. So basically, he let Winslow know that I am a great candidate. Like, I qualify for the AM position. So basically, Winslow had all us AMs to the next day, the very next day, at 7 o'clock in the morning, we all had to meet up at we all had to meet in Went, Arkansas, at the Popeyes there. And we did training for 2 weeks. The first week, of course, Monday through Friday. Like Friday evening, we all went home. Boom. Excuse me, y'all. The next Monday, the following upcoming Monday, we had to go back Monday through Friday. Boom. The second week, we actually went to work. I mean, not went to work. That Friday, the second week, well, the last week of our training, that Friday, we actually got to go home early. I was super excited about that. So yeah. So and mind y'all, we already had a Popeyes built and all that. In my hometown, of course, you know, it wasn't gonna open until, you know, they get employees. So boom, we had our grand opening. It was okay. Stressful, yes. I feel like I don't want to say it was just a great success, but it was okay. It could have been way better, but it is what it is. Mind y'all, hold on y'all. Anyway, sorry about that, guys. Excuse me, I'm steady burping because I'm over here eating some chili and cinnamon rolls and crackers, and I have my little cranberry juice in my little bottle. But anyway, not to get off subject. So basically, when we was training and when those 2 weeks that we was training, it was basically rushed. And I don't like to be rushed when it comes to nothing, especially when training, because if you being rushed training, you're still not gonna understand what you need to do. And basically it showed, because y'all, it was just bullshit. Really didn't nobody know what the fuck they was doing. Excuse my language, but didn't nobody know what they was doing. The only person I can say that actually knew what they was doing was the GM, and he knew some of the stuff that he was doing, but he really didn't know all. But he, you know, he was, at least he knew something. So he was like basically the only one that knew what to do. The rest of us looking like dumb ducks and shit because we really didn't know everything that we need to do. So anyway, boom boom, y'all, and it was this one particular customer. She used to be a childhood friend of mine. I really can't stand her, um, because every time she used to come up there to Popeye, she always used to complain about something. Oh, I'm missing this. Oh, I didn't get my food. Oh, I got the wrong order. Oh, my stuff was cold. Every time you come up there is always some bullshit. Like, no, sis, you just want some motherfucking free food. That's all the fuck you got to say. That's all you got to say. You just want some fucking free food. And my thing, what I find funny about that is, she had Winslow's number. Now, what the fuck you doing with the DM's number? What you doing with his number? I find that kind of fishy. Like, she's the only customer that had his number. Y'all keep that in mind. So, like I said, every time she came up there, it was always some bullshit. People hate to see her coming. Like, everybody hated to really literally see her fucking coming. Because she always complained and showed her fucking ass. Like, bitch, go sit down. But anyway, this particular night, I was like, fuck it. Because, okay, mind y'all, if y'all, anybody that's been in the restaurant industry, y'all know how it goes. Especially with the drive-through line. You know your time is not supposed to be going up. It's supposed to be going down. You know what I'm saying? So, she came. She was in the drive-through line. So, she ordered what she wanted to order. So, basically, my cashier was telling her, you know, can she move up? She like, no, she ain't finna move up. So I'm like, you know, what the fuck? You ain't finna move up. So I don't know if she called Winslow or if I called him myself. I can't remember. But I ended up getting on the phone with him and he basically telling me, so she had to call him. Like, I don't know what the fuck was going on, but basically I'm letting him know what's going on. Like, hey, it's the customer again that's steady causing chaos for no reason. She's in the drive-through line and she will not move up. So our time is gonna go up. Explain to him everything that's going on. He basically goes to tell me, well, you know, really the customer has a right to move or not. So she basically don't have to move if she don't want to move until she get her food. Are you serious? Like, are you dumb? You must be fucking dumb because y'all be on our motherfucking dumb about that bullshit. Y'all be on our motherfucking dumb about that bullshit about us running a goddamn drive-through line up, the time up on that bitch. So now all of a sudden you telling me it's okay for a customer just to sit up there and run the time up and we can't do shit nothing about it. Okay, bitch. So, y'all, I quit. Like, that really kind of struck a nerve because I don't like for nobody to do me like that. Don't fucking tell me one thing and then boom, tell me something different. Because, bitch, you got me fucking fucked up. And I just find it weird that they was talking. Something was going on between them. Not like sexual or anything like that, y'all. But I'm saying she had to been calling him, feeding him some bullshit in order for him to be telling us something different after what the fuck you just told us. Now you telling us this. I ain't got time for that fuck fake ass shit. If you want to play both lines, that's your bitch ass. But I ain't finna be in that shit. So that was the last drop for me and y'all. At that time anyway, like I said, I was going through a whole bunch of personal life issues and I had enough, so boom, I quit. So, y'all, excuse my appearance. I got my little bonnet on, chilling. Like, it's a chill day for me. And besides, shit, they talking about something we supposed to be getting some more snow later on. Like, who finna go out? So, it's a chill day for me. And if y'all hear any water or anything, it's because I got my sink on just in case the temperature drop and the pipes try to freeze or whatever. My pipes are and stuff won't bust. So, excuse it. But yeah, so I'm like, okay, so boom, I quit. So Winslow calls me asking me what's going on. He heard I quit, blah blah blah, all this other bullshit. So I break it down to him and I tell his ass, you know what I'm saying? I'm just sick of the bullshit. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Don't nobody know what the fuck we doing. Like, we didn't get the proper training. We was basically rushed in. Here you go, saying one thing, telling us this, but then boom, you doing something different. Cause this bitch got your motherfucking number. So she's just telling you any kind of fucking thing. And so that means you want to switch up on her. So basically, I ain't cuss y'all. Mind y'all. I didn't cuss or nothing at him. I just gave it to him straightforward. Like, this is the reason why I quit, you know, basically. So he basically, y'all, begging me to come back, begging me to come back. And I'm just like, I don't know. I need to think about it. So I, get a few days to think about it, and I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll come back, but I'll be able to come back on this day or whatever. So, and mind y'all, I quit in August. So, boom, this is now September, and I'm back. So, well, basically a month later, I'm back. So, I start back work or whatever. Boom. Tell me why this motherfucker didn't quit. So Winslow, what was the fucking point of you fucking quitting? Why the fuck you sat up here and begged me, literally fucking begged me to come back, but then your bitch ass up and quit? Yeah, there was some funny fucking weird ass shit going on because you knew your ass was probably gonna get in trouble for playing and straddling the goddamn fence. But anyways, so I'm back or whatever. So I think we had a new DM. They didn't last we didn't went through some DMs. We didn't went through some people. We didn't went through some cashiers. And then when I came back, another AM ended up quitting. So y'all, when I tell y'all, it was a fucking disaster. It was like literally a fucking disaster. But anyway, so Paul, remember I told y'all about Paul, who was the person that interviewed me. He ended up becoming a DM. Now this one shit really finna motherfucking hit the fan, y'all. Okay, so Paul is the DM now. He replaced Winslow. So I understand he's trying to help us all get back on our feet. He's trying to help us all learn, our responsibilities and what we're supposed to do in each of our positions. I understand that. I get that. I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to succeed. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm hearing stuff. Either aside. But anyway, so yeah, he understand that it wasn't our fault, that we got some bullshit ass training. So, he's trying to help rebuild us, and I'm all for that positive stuff. But y'all, stuff just I knew I was gonna end up quitting because for one, okay, y'all trying to get the schedule on track. Why y'all had me closing every motherfucking night? And at halftime I was closing, I was there by my fucking self. Like now. And I was complaining, I'm like, okay, y'all got me here on the schedule by myself at night. Like, I'm not gonna keep doing it. And then they was like, well, you ain't gonna be by yourself. Somebody else gonna be up there with you. It still don't fucking matter. Why y'all steady got me fucking closing? That's my thing. And everybody else, I don't care if you got kids or not. You know what I'm saying? That's still, y'all supposed to be rotating that schedule. Y'all not rotating it. Y'all only having certain people on mornings and then instead of putting me on motherfucking, nah, bitch, stop playing with me. So that was pissing me off too. And then, trying to, learn and stuff. I'm asking questions. Oh, how this. Everybody really fucking up. Because, like, when we get the truck, when we was doing inventory, like, when we get the truck, we got to stay and count that in. And we got to add that on to the inventory that we count at night. And he'll basically, like, be like, okay, y'all, that's not right. That's not right. And then he got to the point where, I don't know what the fuck. This was the last drop for me because you keep saying, okay, the counts last night wasn't right. Y'all either literally don't know what y'all doing or y'all can't count. Like, I'm like, what? Because mind y'all, Paul ended up putting us all in a group chat. So, everybody see everything. So, I'm like, this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying in my head? I know he just didn't say we can't count. Like, you sitting up here making it seem like we intentionally doing this shit on purpose. So that pissed me off because no, don't even go there. And then another thing, y'all, what was getting on my motherfucking nerves, why is not just my check, but everybody else motherfucking check fucked up? Yeah, they were screwing us out of our money. Every pay period. Everybody check fucked up. Something ain't right. So that's pissing me off because I shouldn't have to go through this bullshit with this motherfucking job, and then on top of that, y'all fucking up my shit. And then on top of that, you sitting up here thinking you can talk to motherfuckers like that, like we your fucking kids. You got me fucked up. You got the right one. So I was like, you know what? So mind y'all, I'm still in the group chat and I'm showing my man everything. I'm like, see how he talking to us? He talking to us like we some little ass motherfucking kids. He got my right motherfucking one. So boom boom, y'all. I remember this. I think this was the last day or the second to last day of October. Cause this when I quit. This was in October, y'all. It was either the last day or the day before the last day of October. So I had to be at work. I think this was on a Wednesday. Y'all, it was raining and everything outside. So I comes to work, boom boom. And I think I clocked in. Yep, I clocked in. And one of my coworkers was like, hey, I was like, my man finna come up here. And she was like, oh shit. I was like, yeah, you already know what time it is. So my man's come up there. My man's me and Paul, we all, because if y'all know Popeyes, it's like you come in through the double doors, then it's like another set of double doors before you actually enter into the restaurant. So the first set of doors is closed off. So really, can't nobody hear the commotion or anything that's actually going on unless you real loud. So, but mind y'all, we weren't loud or nothing. So we in the first set of doors. Well, it's kind of closed in. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you ever been to Popeyes, y'all know what I'm talking about. We was there. So, basically, I'm just standing there listening, talking, because I said all I had to say. Like, I already told Paul all I had to say, because no, you're not going to talk to nobody like they know little kids. And I basically told him that in the group chat. Like, I said all I had to say, so I really ain't got to say shit nothing else to you. So basically, y'all, my man didn't get, I'm not taking up for him just because he's my man. Right is right, wrong is wrong. He wasn't cussing him out. He wasn't doing none of that. He was just talking to him like a man, with respect. And basically, he was like, this is my woman, and I don't appreciate how you're, talking to her. You know what I'm saying? Even though you're not just talking to her, you talking to everybody. But at the end of the day, that's my woman. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like how you talking to her. Even though you're not just talking to her like that, you talk to everybody else. But I'm not worried about everybody else. I'm worried about her. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of each day, she coming to me, telling me what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And that's becoming an issue. And I'm pretty sure if your wife was in the same situation or whatever, you wouldn't want, somebody talking crazy to her, because at the end of the day, she's probably going to come and tell you everything and how they treat her and stuff at work. And you going to be, you're going to be upset about it. So, and you going to want to get down to the point. So, that's all I'm saying is like, kind of watch your tone, how you talking to her, watch what, which I bet y'all like, damn, like, you got to bring your man up there. First of all, I didn't bring my man up there. He came up there himself. Like, that's just it. I can fend for myself. I don't need him to defend me for anything. I got a fucking mouth. I can defend for myself. It's just a simple fact that it's getting out of hand now. You know what I'm saying? Because, if you know, if you know, if you don't, you don't. I'm not going to explain all that, but I can take care of myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't need him to do nothing for me. What he do for me is basically bonus. It's helpful. So I don't want y'all to seem like I plotted it and blah, blah, blah. I didn't plan nothing. Like, and that's when any job, when it comes to negative ass shit and I'm coming home complaining about what's going on, I'm actually handling my own, but I'm actually letting him know what happened. You know what I'm saying? So, and he don't like that. He don't like for other people to mistreat me. You know what I'm saying? There's just common sense. Why would you want somebody to mistreat your family members or your spouse, your husband, your kids? You don't want nobody mistreating them because then you ready to fight. So, yeah. So, anyways, so basically, I guess I don't know what the fuck Paul got going on, or basically he was trying to show his ass. So basically he started getting loud. He was like, well, she ain't gotta be here. She ain't this one he started getting loud after my man said what he had to say. He was like, well, if she don't want to be here, she ain't gotta be here. Like, he had a funky ass attitude, like, and I'm just like, okay, well, that's settled. I'm done. I quit. So as I'm walking out, Paul talking shit. He just started talking shit for no reason. I guess he mad because I said I quit. Just like you said, you right. I don't have to be here. I don't have to take this bullshit. So, like I told you, okay, well, that's cool. That's fine. I quit. So I'm finna leave. I'm finna turn in my keys and I'm finna leave. But instead of me leaving quietly, you want to sit up here talking shit for no reason, getting loud, going to the next set of doors where it's customers in there now. So of course they're gonna look. You know how people is when somebody getting loud and shit like that. You know people knows that people gonna look because they're trying to see what's going on. There's just yeah. So Paul started talking shit or whatever. So my man's he don't play this shit. It's you want to sit up here and talk shit. You could have said that shit when we was in there. You want to try to show your ass now because it's customers and shit up in here. So Paul talking shit. So my man said, you know, my man going off on him now at this point because he like, okay, basically now you want to talk shit at here, but whatever you had to say, you could have said it in there. So y'all, it had got crazy, baby. My man was finna jump over that counter and get Paul. And I was the only one that could stop him. I'm like, no. I'm pushing him at the door. I'm like, go at the door. Because Paul, bitch ass, he ain't even fucking worth it. So I turn my keys in and I'm telling them, I'm like, y'all can sit up here and be a fool if y'all want to and let motherfuckers talk to y'all. I ain't cuss. I was just basically saying y'all could be crazy if y'all want to and sit up here and let this man talk to y'all any type of kind of way, like y'all some kids, but I'm not finna do it. You know what I'm saying? Since you want to sit up here and cause a commotion, yeah, let's bring it out to the table. So basically, you know, I'm then y'all could be a fool. Y'all sit up here and let this man talk to y'all like y'all crazy, like y'all some little kids. That's on y'all. But I ain't doing it. So boom, boom. We left. And I think like the next day or a couple of days or something like that, one of my kids, I call them my kids because I was, you know, their managers, you know. I was their boss. So one of my or I could say coworkers, but whatever, something like that. So one of my kids, they he was basically like, dang, that's crazy. He was like, something about no. It was somebody. It was one of my cashiers or something. I think had came back in because I had seen them like the next day, a couple of days, and you know, I was just asking them how they doing and stuff like that. You know, and then I was like, that was crazy because they after y'all left, he called the police. Paul called the police. What the fuck you calling the police after we leave for? You should have been calling the police. Like, what your scary bitch ass? Punk ass. Yeah. But, cause what you calling the police for? Cause you started it, you the one got loud, started talking shit. And you didn't even have to do that cause wasn't nobody getting at the way, wasn't nobody disrespecting you, but you want to get mad because I said I want to quit. Shit, I'm not finna stay there. You said I ain't gotta be there, so I'm glad you said that. So boom, boom. I was gonna quit either way, like, cause I don't kiss nobody ass, and you're not gonna sit up here and disrespect me, period. Cause baby, it's OVB. So yeah, y'all. Paul almost got his ass whooped, but I wasn't gonna let my man touch him because at the end of the day, you gonna get what you deserve. While you thinking you big and bad, cause you got this DM position and you better than everybody. Bitch, sit your ass down. And just because you, no offense to Mississippians, but just because you from Mississippi don't make it seem like you better than um Arkansas people or Arkansas. Don't make it seem like you're better than us. Because you're not. Like, don't do that. But anyways, yeah, so that's the end of that story time, y'all. That was crazy. Like, and since then, like, Popeyes was like the last job that I tolerated any disrespect from. And yeah, so since then, moving forward, I don't tolerate no disrespect at all. You get disrespectful with me, and there are going to be consequences. I ain't gotta cuss you out. I ain't gotta put my hands on you. It's a better, smarter way that I can do that. And so, yeah, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this story time. First story time, like I said, of the new year. Yes. And plus there will be more coming to y'all. And just hit that comment box below and let me know what you thought. What are your thoughts on this? What would you would have did different? Would you would have quit? Would you would have stayed? Like, let me know. Give me some conversation so I can reply back to y'all. And I shall see you guys later and in the next video.